Good morning. Today we're going to talk about making ourselves conscious through our heart. It's called Heart Brain Coherence, and it's a new concept that actually I think Greg Braden came up with it, but it's so ancient because Jesus did this when he was on this earth. He knew the concepts of how to do it, and he understood the concepts of manifesting his desires and the desires for betterment of the community. Now, Jesus could do these because he knew that character is your destiny and your actions build your destiny. Who you are, what you do from day to day will build your destiny. Don't focus on affirmations, focus on change if you need change. The ability to manifest on our earth plane for us takes time. And the reason for that is because we have to have exact matches. And we're not spiritually or emotionally mature enough to manifest that intentionally now. But we're working on it. There are people on our earth that can do it. Jesus certainly could do it. He could heal the sick, he could raise the dead, he could do all these things because he knew how to match energy with the divine and with the issue. He knew how to raise these people up on an energetic level, on an emotional level, on a spiritual level, and he could do this. We are still learning, but we can manifest, and we do manifest. Each thought has an emotional attachment. We need to be very careful of our thoughts because every single thought has a consequence. The brain, it records the past, and some of those emotional experiences we had in the past are very strong. So you want to remember that doesn't influence our vibrational level and often on an emotional level too. So we need to make note of that and we need to work with that. Where you place your attention is where you place your energy. Jesus placed his attentions on others, and therefore he could heal others. He could help others. He could give practical information to others because his attention was on them. His attention was on their needs. God knows your needs. And oftentimes he uses people to help you. Now, our intuition is heart based, and that influences our future. So when you go into a room and you look around and you go, oh my gosh, that person's going to be my best friend forever. We've heard of men saying, I know I'm going to marry her. She says, I'm going to marry him. They never met before and they knew it. That is sending energy signals out. Energy travels outside of your physical body. It's a consciousness that's outside and it meets with other energies. I believe last week we talked a little bit about we put out healing energy. We walk down the street and we put out healing energy. That healing energy is different raises. It offers different frequencies. It's color. It offers different frequency. Even though we can't see it with our eyes, does not mean that we don't have energy that emits from us. If you go past somebody that needs healing of the heart, they will take a healing from you. You don't have to know about it. All you have to do is know that you walk in the Christ consciousness. So you get an intuition, that's a consciousness being brought to you. And trust what's being brought to you. It's being given to you. There is a language of transformation, and that language turns into change. And you will understand that language as you're changing. And please don't ever forget, different intentions will produce different effects. And that's the truth. Make sure when you put your intentions out there that your intentions is to have something. It's not someone else's job. That will produce an effect if you do that, and it won't be one that you like, I guarantee you. And people think that money makes you shallow. That's not true. You're able to do things, you're futuristic in your thoughts, you have your intuition going. We see this in Cook, we see this in Jeff Bezos. They had a vision and they put their energy out there, and it made a transformation. They had a language for it within their heart. They probably spoke the language and they knew without doubt that they could make a difference. It produced a different effect than what we ever knew. So money doesn't make you shallow. You make yourself shallow. That's what you do. You do it to yourself. Knowledge without experience is always called philosophy. If you don't have experience of what you're doing, but you've got the knowledge of the outcome or the probable outcome or the expected outcome, it's called a philosophy. And the power to change our languages and to change ourselves is in our biology. You know, our biology is all part of the environment that we create. And consciousness informs itself through its creation. So that energy that is extended outside of you, that's your conscious energy, it informs yourself and others through the creations that you have done. So remember, no matter what your problem, God is still the answer. And if you trust in your Heavenly Father, He will never, ever let you down. God bless each and every one of you.